the way.
Hello, Jane. All right, I'm going to start with, here we go.
Welcome to The Voice of Survivors, a podcast that shares stories of strength and success after domestic violence from the Australian charity Broken to Brilliant. The charity was founded by domestic violence survivors, and our mission is to mentor fellow survivors who are creating a new chapter in their lives, helping them to rebuild after abuse.
Thank you. And with me is Jane. Jane, you and I and the rest of our sisterhood have been very blessed to have taken on the 10 sessions. Well, the last 2 is the retreat, which we're on right now. And may I ask you, Jane, how did you find Stepping Stones? How did you come about knowing about this course?
I think I did some work with Women's Health and Equality Queensland, and they told me about Broken to Brilliant.
Really?
So I did a vision board thing a year or 2 ago, and then I went on the email list, and they told me about this, and I thought, should I do it? I've done so many things, but I prayed about it, and then I had a positive dream about it. And
I love this.
I'm so glad.
So vision board?
Yep.
Prayed?
Yep.
Dreamed?
Yep.
And then braving?
Oh.
How did you feel when you walked in the doors?
Scared.
Yeah.
Triggered.
Yes.
Uncomfortable.
Yes.
But very soon felt very supported, loved, held. It felt very safe place for me with, I really value that the people like Kate and Fee and others, they're survivors who are reaching out to help fellow survivors, so they know what it's like. So it was very emotionally safe and held. Felt very safe.
So you've been, I can honestly say, even when you were running late and we were, no, Jane will be here. By hell come earth or whatever, a meteorite, she'll be here.
Yep.
And you've done, I know you now enough to know. And what's holding you in your heart with this program? What's helping you to become brilliant or halt the brokenness?
I just value it so much. I can see it's been so helpful for me. Given me so much hope. And connecting with other women who have been through similar stuff.
How important is hope?
Oh my gosh, just to know that there is light on the other side of this, and to know, just to see the example of women who have been through stuff and have come out the other side and who are flourishing and who are then reaching back to other women. It's been very helpful for me because I've known that in my head, but to see the living examples of people.
Does it grab you and, you tear you up?
Oh, it just encourages me. It gives me fuel to keep going. It gives me encouragement because I know there's a lot ahead still. There's a lot of, obstacles, hurdles, hoops to go through, but I go, they've done it and are doing it. I can also do it and am doing it. So it feels like that camaraderie, that fellowship, that sisterhood.
When you walk through the doors from the first day to now, can you tell me what's changed or what's highlighted or what's been fulfilling, or the Jane that walked in to the Jane now?
I feel so much more confident.
Do you?
In myself, I feel I have a lot more clarity. I have a lot more understanding from the education that we've done every week. It's been very worthwhile for me. Every week it's not just been fluff and, it's just been very practical.
I hear you. I really hear you when you say, I won't accept this anymore.
Exactly. I'm worth more than this. I've built up and developed more self-worth, more courage. I think that there is hope. There's another option. There's another opportunity. I don't have to accept this anymore.
No, I really see that power in you asking those questions thirstfully, soulfully. Yeah. And like this morning we've gone to breakfast. You've taken a call from a friend who's really struggling this is a retreat that's meant to be for you, and you held that space for her. And yet I also heard you just needed to centre so that you could just reset yourself, because it doesn't just leave even when you take a call from somebody, right?
No.
You take that in, don't you?
It can be so triggering. I know a lot of women who are going through a lot of things through doing women's groups and stuff, and I care about them. But I've learnt from this Stepping Stones Broken to Brilliant thing the importance of regulating myself more so I can be there for my daughters. And I've just learnt so much. I'm so grateful. I'm super grateful. I encourage anyone who's thinking about it just to do it, give it a go. It's been a safe, held space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're beautiful inside and out. Tell, I know your anonymous name, and we do this respectfully for everybody, but without going into who you are, could you please tell me what the meaning of your name means?
I found it quite recently. It means safe and at peace. And yeah, I find that quite profound.
Yeah, because you can't change that, yet it's there, isn't it? Thank you very much. Anything else you want to add in here?
Oh, just so grateful. So grateful to Kate. I have tears in my eyes. I was just crying,
Yeah.
Last night and the other night. There's so much work has gone into planning this. It hasn't been planned willy-nilly. It's been really thoughtfully done. The difficult, tricky things have always been balanced by positive, hopeful, confidence-building things. The connection between the women has been... I've never done anything like this. I've done other women's groups, but the camaraderie and the connection between the women is what's different for this one.
Yeah.
For me.
I feel that too.
Yeah. And it's very, very empowering. It's very to know that I'm not alone and to do it with others. It's almost like healing together and supporting one another and being understood, and sharing stories, and others just, they go, yep, I know what it's like. You don't have to explain it. There's no judgment. There's no sort of advice giving. It's just, it's been life-changing, and it's just come at a time where it's really intersected with where I'm at my life, and I'm extremely grateful. I'm extremely grateful for all of the work behind planning, all the planning behind this, and all of the people that have supported with grants, and the people that have applied for grants and all of that. A lot of work has gone into this. It's a very, very quality, thoughtful program.
Could you imagine being a survivor of domestic violence is trying to shut someone down? But this program is almost like you tried to shut me down. When we all connect like this, whether I like it or not, it's having a booming, powerful effect.
Absolutely.
So why would you want to stop that network?
That's it. We're blossoming.
We are,
this is
aren't we?
supporting us blossoming and finding that life again that has tried to be squashed, to blossom again and become the people that the women that we were meant to be. And,
I love you heaps. I'm allowed to say that. We can't we, because we're sisters. Thank you. Thank you, darling.
It is inspirational to hear these stories and how people want to pay it forward, turning the Broken to Brilliant mission into a reality. You can listen and download the podcasts from the brokentobrilliant.org website, where you will also find information about all our books and programs. By buying and reading our books, you support the charity, and the stories will help you recognise the red flags of abuse. You will be in awe of the strength and courage it takes for survivors to leave and rebuild their lives. All books in the series are available in print, ebook, and audiobook. You can send a message of hope and kindness by gifting a book to domestic violence survivors through the Give a Book program. Visit the website brokentobrilliant.org to find out more. Thank you for listening.